What's up, guys? Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com, and I'm here to bring you another progression update about my account here. I've now been playing the game for 19 months in total, and I still have never spent a single dollar on the game. I never have, and I never will. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to be breaking down the following categories on my account here: my summoner profile, masteries, alliance, champions, crystals, catalyst and other key items, my questing progression, and the progression spreadsheets, that's right, plural, which includes my prestige. Alright, so let's just jump straight into it right away with the summoner profile. I've got 253 total heroes, 451,000 total base hero rating. Gwenpool still standing proud at the top of my my roster up there for highest prestige. My only champion that is 5-star rank 4 at the moment, but I do have a bunch of materials that we'll check out later, as I can definitely get a few more rank 5s at the moment. Alright, nothing too notable down here other than I'm now at 115,000 PvP fights won, and yeah, still at that 1,002 highest PvP win streak from that 24-hour stream. That is still probably never going to get broken. Although I've talked about it in the past, I am kind of due for another 24-hour stream. Anyway, on to the masteries. This is my main mastery setup that I use everywhere in the game. I do change my masteries from time to time, but this is the most common mastery build that I have been running lately. This includes the full suicides, 1 point into courage over here, 5 points into deep wounds because of Gwenpool basically, and only 1 point into assassin. Jump over to defense. I'm running my my standard left half of the defensive tree with 4 points in physical resistance, 3 points in recovery, 4 points in block proficiency, forgot the name of it there for a second, 3 points in willpower to counteract the suicides, and 2 points in coagulate to also help out there a little bit. As far as utility goes, I got 3 points into parry, 3 points in stupefy, 1 point into dex, 1 point into parry, as those are pretty much required. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty standard stuff here. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I just love this build. Alright, anyway, let's move on to my alliance. I am still in the same alliance. This is for Loki, and I'm just going to take a quick scan down the list here, just to give everybody a little shout out in my alliance, and then we're going to go and check out where we stand in terms of alliance quest and alliance war and just overall rating, everything like that. So yeah, just shout out to these guys. Been in for Loki for a very long time now, since like December of last year, so that's like almost a year now. Oh, actually, I could show this too. I'm just barely out of the top 3,000 for the individual summoner leaderboard. But anyway, let's move it on to the alliance one. Alright, so as far as war rating goes, we are rank 82 worldwide. So that's pretty cool, man. We cracked the top 100. We do fall out of it sometimes. We're not always in the top 100. It kind of just depends on our previous win or previous loss or whatever. Let's move it on over to the alliance rating, and we are a little over 12 million, and we are ranked 73 in the world at the moment. This of course does change a little bit as well, depending on you know, if somebody leaves the alliance, we get new recruits, something like that. But yeah, at the moment we are 73rd. And as far as alliance quest goes, jump on over to alliance quest. As an alliance, our prestige is 5135, and we placed 26th in the world with the last you know, the last alliance quest that just took place. All right, I think we can now move on to my champions, and I'm going to be showing you my champion spreadsheets here because honestly that's the easiest way. But before I do that, I'll just show you my highest rated champions at the moment. You know, I've had a lot of these champions for a while, so it's nothing too new if you've been following the channel for a while. Gwenpool, of course, is the highest. And then we got the prestige champions up there. I've got Vision, who I just took to signature 99, the OG Vision, so pretty happy about that. Nothing else super notable here. Hyperion actually just got to 99 as well. And that Hulk just went to rank 3. So I've got a potential to take him to rank 4 if I dupe him. Don't know if I want to do that yet, but it's something to consider for sure. But anyway, let's head on over to the actual spreadsheets now. So starting out with the 2-star spreadsheet here, Just want to quickly show what's needed to max out all these 2-stars. So this spreadsheet only contains the champions that could actually be found in the crystal, and the only reason I break it down like this for the 2-stars is because I want to know how far away I am from guaranteeing to pull a max signature ability crystal when I pop open a 2-star crystal or a premium, if it lands on 2-stars, that is. So 16 out of the 36 are maxed. Actually, really, I think there's 35 because I include Unstoppable Colossus here just because he is maxed out. But yeah, I need 20 more champions to be maxed out. Only 815 more signature ability levels. That's really not that much. Last update, I think that was over 900. So definitely gaining on it right there. As far as the 3-star champions go, the only one that I'm missing out of all the 3-stars is that very elusive Immortal Iron Fist. Popped open a few hundred of the max signature abilities trying to grab that guy, and still no luck on him. But as far as maxed champions, I have 37 of these guys are maxed now, 60 of them are not maxed, and I only need about 4,000 signature abilities. I say only, but honestly that number's going down. It's going down all the time, so that's cool. In terms of the 4-star spreadsheet here, I'm missing Archangel, Magneto, this is the OG Magneto, Spider-Gwen, still don't have her, Mortal Iron Fist, Angela, Carnage, King Groot, Punisher 2099, and Yondu. At the time of recording this, the Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, or the new Spider, Homecoming Spider, whatever you want to call him, he was the most recent addition to the game, and I was able to grab him from the arena. But yeah, 12 of these guys are maxed, still missing out on 85 of them being maxed, and I still need about 6,700 of the signature ability levels. So yeah, that one, unfortunately, it's not really moving too quickly. I'm gonna hop back in game before I get to the 5-star spreadsheet real quick here. Show you my 5-star, since these are a little bit easier to actually look at in game, just because there's not a crazy amount of them. So the only one that I have at rank 4, like I said, is Gwenpool. As far as the other ones, I do have 3 of them at rank 3, Superior Iron Man, Storm, and Hulk. I am going to try to take the rest of them to at least rank 2, and try to sneak them up to rank 3 whenever possible. But for now, Rocket, Gambit, and Hulkbuster, those guys are still rank 1. So yeah, still working on that. In terms of the actual spreadsheet, well, I've got my work cut out for me. 0 of them are maxed, right? They go all the way up to 200, and yeah, 79 of them are technically available at the moment, whether they're in the basic or featured crystal. And I only need 15,681 more signature ability levels, so I'm almost there. Yippee! All right. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Let's head back to the game, and next up is going to be the crystals. And I'm packing a little over 11,000 crystals these days. Just want to quickly scan down here of what I'm hoarding. I don't like to hoard everything. I do open stuff from time to time. Sometimes people think that I never open any crystals, and that's definitely not true. I just tend to save them for quite a while before I actually pop these things open. So yeah, I am due to pop open some of these pretty soon here. Definitely want to pop open these Alliance Quest crystals pretty soon. 96 of the map 5, 70 of the map 6. Got 91 of the premiums that are not the shard version. Almost ready for another max signature ability opening. Some tier 4 class catalyst crystals. These ultimate crystals I've had forever. And yeah, when we get to the bottom of the list here, kind of the junkier stuff here. But actually, I mean, I shouldn't call it junky. Some of the stuff's pretty good, but yeah, nothing too notable. In terms of the other crystals here, still packing over 1 million of the premium hero crystals. I tend to only barely be making it these days, though, as I do open up those a decent amount. I'll do 100 at a time every so often, but yeah, that's about it for that. Special crystals here. Nothing super special, to be honest. I opened up a lot of the solo crystals in the past, so yeah, this number's going to be way down from the last update. But yeah, that's about it as far as the crystals go. Head on over to the catalyst and items. And for the catalyst, just want to show 2 things here just to keep track of. Let's show the basics first. So this, of course, includes the alphas. I only have 1 tier 4 basic and 2 tier 1 alphas. I just can't seem to hold on to those things for anything at the moment. The Tier 2 Alphas, I am very close to forming another one of those. After I pop open a few more Map 6 crystals, I'll have a 9th one of those. But of course, that doesn't matter all that much, as you do need 4 of them just to rank up 1 champion. So I can take up 2 more 5-star champions to rank 4 at the moment. Yeah, I just don't have the right champions, so it's the only thing I'm actually waiting on. In terms of the Tier 4 class catalysts, a little bit empty at the moment except for science. I would pop open a few more of my my other like the catalyst crystals and stuff like that, but I'm scared I'll pull science and then it'll go into my overflow stash and potentially expire if I have nobody rank up. So that's kind of why I don't open those other crystals. But if I do need another class catalyst, then of course I am going to pop some of those other crystals open. Alright, let's check out the other part of my item inventory here. I'm just going to point out like the awakening gems basically. I'm still sitting on 2 of the generic 4-star awakenings. I have 1 of the cosmic 4 stars, 1 of the science 4 stars. Is that it for 4 stars? Nope, actually I got 1 of the mystic 4 stars as well. And for 5-star awakening gems, the only one that I've ever had is this tech one. Oh, I'm sorry, actually I had a skill one that I pulled from Labyrinth, luckily. But yeah, the only one that I have at the moment is this tech one, which is kind of tempting me to go for that Spidey when he comes back around. He seems pretty powerful, so yeah, I don't know. After I test out the 4-star version of Spidey a little bit more, then you know, I'll figure out if I want to hold out until November when that guy makes his return. But that is it for the items pretty much. Oh, kind of notable down here, I am hanging on to 7 of these Carbonadium Mastery Cores and 5 of these Stony Masteries. Got those from the Rocket Workshop event that just passed not too long ago, and I just don't have any Masteries to actually unlock at the moment. Nothing that I need, just kind of waiting to see if Kabam ever adds any new Masteries to the game. Alright, in terms of the questing progression here, you can see I'm almost done with Act 5, Chapter 2. Almost done there. I have 2 more quests to 100% clear, and then I'll be done with that, and I'll be all caught up in story mode. Everything else is 100% cleared at this point, just waiting on that on that Act 5 last 2 quests. So yeah, those should go down fairly quickly here. Maybe another couple weeks, and I'll tackle those. As far as there's only one other really notable event quest at the moment, which is Labyrinth of Legends, and I finally did my first pass since my last update here. Whoops. Last progression update, I did not have this cleared, so this is the first time that I can actually say that I have 1 out of the 7 paths clear. So still pretty happy about that, man. That was definitely a really good day. Alright, I think that's it for the actual in-game progression stuff. We'll head on over to the last progression spreadsheet here. And if you watched my last video, I said that I was going to update this thing, and I kind of lied. I'm going to go one last update before completely revamping this free-to-play spreadsheet, and including a whole bunch of other categories, because some of these that's just, it doesn't really matter anymore. When I first started this game, I thought some of these things would matter, and they just kind of don't. So I can remove a bunch of stuff, and then there is a bunch of other categories that I would like to add. But I wanted to make this one final time, since I did finally clear a path of the labyrinth. So you know, I can actually I wanted to show that I did clear it before I changed up the style of the spreadsheet. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to show, or just read over a couple of the important categories. First off, Prestige is 5,021 at the moment. Some of this other stuff I already went over in game. 5 stars total is at 16. The rank 5 4 stars total is at 13. Same thing actually for the rank 4 4 stars. Total number of 4 stars. I'm every time I do one of these updates, I'm kind of surprised that I'm able to add so many different 4 stars to my roster. Last month was 82, and I almost have all of them at this point, but I was still able to get another 6 more that I didn't have. I'm running out of 4 stars to actually get, but yeah, I'm at 88 now, so pretty happy about that. I definitely still use a lot of those guys in Arena, even if I don't use them anywhere else. And then yeah, you can just see the difference between last month and this month in terms of 4 stars that I took to Signature 99. Went from 7 to 12. Yeah, just some 3-star numbers. The 3 stars from last month went from 24 maxed out signature abilities, was at 24 last month, all the way up to 37. So yeah, it was a big month for that. That came from popping open a lot of the solo crystals. The 2 stars went up by 1. The 2 stars maxed out at signature 99, went from 11 to 16. So those kind of went up by a good amount as well. Battleships, this doesn't really matter. Loyalty, this is definitely stuff that's going to be removed next update. And then, like I said, Labyrinth finally got that 1 path out of 7 down. And I would love to jump back in there, but I've got to slow play it, and it's very time consuming. It's very difficult content. I know I know a decent number of people at least have cleared multiple playoffs or even 100%, but it's definitely going to take me quite a while to get through there. My original goal was by the end of the year, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try before the next season of Alliance Quest. I think that's my real goal for Labyrinth of Legends. But in any case, guys, that is gonna do it for this progression update. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tour around my account. I'm curious to know where you guys are at, like how long you've been playing the game. Leave a comment with that, along with your base hero rating. That's really all that I can, like the easiest stat to go by, right? So yeah, leave that in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.